A hug longer than 20 seconds will produce hormones in your body that makes you trust the individual who is hugging you. A hug can lift your mood. Dopamine is released when you hug or shake hands with someone. This makes you feel good and happy. So give hugs to your loved ones or take hugs from them. Chocolate discharges the chemical oxytocin, which is the same chemical your body produces when you are happy. Increasing the psychological distance between you and a problem boosts your creativity. When you are stuck, go do something completely unrelated for a bit. Convincing yourself that you slept well tricks your brain into believing you did. The average high school student now has the same level of anxiety as compared to the average psychiatric ward inmate in the early 1950s. Psychology says, staying quiet doesn't mean you've got nothing to say. It means you don't think they're ready to hear your thoughts. Food prepared by someone else tastes much better than your preparation, even when you use the same recipe. Hearing a single negative thing could damage at least 5 positive memories. Men aren't more entertaining than women, they only make more jokes, and they don't care whether others like their humor or not. People who speak 2 languages can unintentionally change their personalities when they switch speaking from one language to another. It is also found that staying optimistic about the future can powerfully shield people from physical and mental illness. Researchers are thinking of adding internet addiction to the general list of psychiatric illnesses. We scream out when we are really happy, and the hypothalamus in our brain can't distinguish the difference between good happiness and sorrow. The fastest supercomputer in the world takes 24 million watts of power to run, but our brains only need 20 watts and operate over 100,000 times faster. Psychology claims that if 2 past lovers can remain just friends, it's either they are still in love, or never were. Sleep more or minimum take 7 hours of sleep. Sleep makes you more creative and makes your memory stronger, plus it releases the stress and pain from your body and decreases the anxiety and depression for leaving a better life. Walking through a doorway triggers the brain to forget. People were 2 to 3 times as likely to forget what they were supposed to do after walking through a doorway. Traveling boosts brain's activity and decreases depression. So travel as much as you can to unknown places to leave a healthy and happy life. Psychologically damaged people tend to be the strongest because they know they can survive anything. Pain strengthens the mind. Psychology says no matter how angry you get, you always end up forgiving the people you love. Listening to music helps athletes or joggers to run more, helps them run faster. Psychology suggests that sometimes you love someone so much that not even the truth can change your mind. Psychology says that the best things in life are usually found when you are not looking for them. Gossiping can actually strengthen the bond among 2 people or make friendship stronger. So make as much as conversation and share your secrets with your closed ones. Living in sight of water can make you calmer, happier and more creative, a study found. Walking at new or open places helps your brain to think new ideas rapidly and increase creativity. Psychology says, we seem to ignore the ones who adore us and pay more attention to those who ignore us. Psychology says, there's nothing scarier than getting what you want, because that's when you really have something to lose. Psychology says, staying quiet doesn't mean you've got nothing to say. It means you don't think they're ready to hear your thoughts. Your shoes are much more important than you think. People draw many conclusions about a person based on what shoes they're wearing. So buy a very good shoes to surpass this occasion. Good relationships can make more impact on your health than exercise, according to psychology. Researchers found that the size and quality of a person's social ties affect specific health measures, such as abdominal obesity and hypertension, at different points in their lives. Psychology says, ironically, the more you hide your feelings, the more they show. The more you deny them, the more they grow. When you just meet someone, refer to them by their name. People love hearing their names. They will show more interest in you, study says that. Psychology says, the deeper your feelings, the harder they are expressed. Unexpected reinforcements work best. When rewards are unexpected, there are better chances of a good performance next time. Psychology says, sometimes silence is the most powerful scream and an indication of something being terribly wrong. Research conducted on comedians and funny people have shown they are usually more depressed than average. We start to forget childhood memories while we're in childhood. Psychology claims that mood where everything irritates you indicates that you're missing someone. A good night's rest helps us better store memories. Memories start forming in the womb, as early as 4 months into a pregnancy. Exercising improves your ability to remember new information. Emotional intensity priorities how memories are stored. Our brains can store a countless amount of information. Psychology says, if you are meeting someone for the first time, you only have about 7 seconds to make a powerful first impression. Psychologists have determined that the funniest people are often those most depressed. This is common with comedians. Psychology says, being sad with the right people is better than being happy with the wrong ones. Psychology involves the human mind and how its functions affect the behavior of a person. It can also include the study of a group's attitude or mental characteristics. Psychology says, the saddest people tend to also seem like the nicest. Children laugh easily and often, but adults may forget to make room for laughter in their daily lives. If you can, incorporate laughter into your daily routine by finding what makes you laugh. Laughter enhances immunity, maturity, relief, improves sleep, and more happiness in life. Regular breaks help us learn more. Allegedly, taking regular breaks while trying to memorize some material help us do it faster and more efficiently according to survey. Talk with yourself once in a day. Otherwise you may miss meeting an excellent person in the world. Psychologists have found that whenever you're in a bad mood, you can feel better just by forcing yourself to smile. Avoid stress. Stress is associated with higher body weight and ghrelin production, plus cravings for sugary fatty foods and hunger. Psychology says, the lyrics in your favorite song express everything that you struggle to say or express to others. Psychology says the person you care about the most can literally shatter your confidence with their opinions. Learning new things produces physical changes in your brain structure. Left-handed people have better memories. Psychology states, once you've accepted your flaws, no one can ever use them against you. Memory gets broken up in bits and pieces in different parts of your brain. Your memory is more like a distributed filing system. The most interesting fact here is staring at a woman's breasts for 10 minutes continuously has the same result on men as half an hour of aerobic activity. So they live longer. According to research published in the International Journal of Sexual Health, 70% of women are always unhappy with their breasts. Either they feel they are too small or they think it's too big. Men love large breasts because larger breasts may also signal increased fertility. Since breasts grow larger during weight gain, in olden times, this may have meant that the woman was well nourished, which would benefit both the potential father and offspring. It simply meant that she had access to food and resources. Thanks for watching.